There's a question from Shiv Das about the Varkari sampradaya in Maharashtra, in India. You probably don't know what that is, those of you who are from South India, maybe if you're from Delhi. It means do you all know what that is, Varkari sampradaya? That means the followers of Tukaram. Now you know who I'm talking about. You have some idea. Centered on Pandarapur, Vittal, like that. Panduranga, Vittal, these names are well known throughout much of India. Not so much in North India, but in Maharashtra and much of South India, they are aware of these names of the Lord. You've heard of Tukaram, those of you from Tamil Nadu. Okay, the question is, according to Lord Chaitanya's philosophy, we and the Lord are same qualitatively but not quantitatively. However, great devotees who worship Lord Vittal in Maharashtra, they said, God and we are one. Most of the devotees said serving human beings is serving the Lord. If it is not correct, then how Lord Vittal came and danced with them, ate with them? Who is correct? Please advise. The present sampradaya, Varkari sampradaya, appears to be infected with Mayavada. Tukaram, I haven't studied in detail much. Apparently the abhangas, or the devotional songs of Tukaram, are highly devotional, that is accepted. Afterward, who came in that sampradaya, they may not be fully to the point. What's their names? Not Gyanadev. Gyanadev is in Assam. There are some famous persons came in that sampradaya. There's a Gita commentary by, I can't remember. No. In the sampradaya from Tukaram. I just can't remember now. Not Ramananda, it's completely different. That's in North India. Anyway, there's... I just can't remember the name just now. Ramadev? Namadev. Yeah. There's another one in particular, this Jnana something, which I just can't remember. Apparently he wrote a commentary on Gita, which is quite impersonal. And definitely the sampradaya as it is today is infected with that. But pretty much everyone is. I mean, it's difficult to find anyone outside of those who are strictly following in the various sampradayas who are not infected by this. Probably in the Gyaneshwari, that's it. Yeah. Apparently, that's quite impersonalistic. The Madhva sampradaya, by their very nature, they're extremely opposed to Mayavada. But you'll find, even in the Madhva sampradaya, there are people who, even B.N.K. Sharma, who is the greatest scholar of the Madhva sampradaya in the modern age, even he praised Vivekananda. And when this new Gopuram was erected in Sri Rangam, that was about 25 years ago. When you go to Sri Rangam now, you'll see this huge Gopuram at the main entrance. That's only came up about 25 years ago. So that was opened by, guess who? Sri Chandrasekharendran of the Kanchi Kama Koti Pitam, who's a complete Mayavadi. Of course, he also had some inclination to worship Varadaraj in Kanchi more than Ekambareshwar, the Shiva deity. But he's a Mayavadi, complete, head of the Mayavadis of Tamil Nadu at least. So most of the sampradayas, they're all mixed up. Everywhere you'll find. Even years ago, I was visiting a Gauriya Math. I used to go to quite a lot of Gauriya Maths here and there when I was based in Bengal for various reasons. One reason is to get some prasadam. If you're traveling around in Bengal, well, not only that, of course, but we want to take prasadam. That's important because when you're traveling in Bengal, at that time we didn't have devotees spread around here and there. It's difficult to find a vegetarian even, what to speak of someone who takes prasadam. Anyway, I used to stay visit various Gauriya Maths when I was doing my research on Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And I saw some photo of Vivekananda. I was in some sannyasi's room. I said, "What's this?" And he said, "Well, it's Vivekananda." I said, this is nonsense. I told him, this is a complete demon. And he became upset. He's supposed to be a Gauriya Math sannyasi. But he couldn't understand that there's serious problems with Vivekananda. So unless the preaching is very clear and strong, what is Krishna consciousness and what is not Krishna consciousness, then everything gets mixed up very quickly and very badly. So that's why I'm completely against, in the present time, within our ISKCON society, there's some kind of compromising or making friends with or imitating Mayavadis. This is completely disastrous. Then we'll end up like this Varkari sampradaya. And you see all of them. They go on their dindi walk and they're smoking and people have no idea what the proper principles are. So the sampradaya originally is good, but it's been contaminated by Mayavad. Different people who have assumed the role of acharyas have contaminated it, and it doesn't mean that that's the original teachings. We should be very careful that it doesn't happen to us. Now, it's said that Lord Vittal came and danced with them, ate with them. Of course, these things are unverifiable. Everyone will say that. Everyone likes to say that, well, Krishna came and spoke with me and this and that, but like I say, it's unverifiable. Even some ghost might come, and you might think it's Krishna. But Krishna comes for his pure devotees. Even if someone has a vision of Krishna, we don't give any credence to that if they're a Mayavadi. Even if they see him, they'll think, "Oh, it's me. I'm looking in the mirror." They're such rascals. So don't give in. This O.B.L. Kapoor has written a whole book of Vraj Ke Bhakt, or devotees of Vrindavan. There's all these, no philosophy, just all stories of how these devotees see Krishna in their dreams and Krishna embraces them. So, alright, these are folk stories, but they may or may not be true, but still we don't take them so seriously. Even if someone has visions and so many things, we want to know what their teachings are. We want to know how they instruct their disciples to follow. That's what we have to see. Okay, so next one. There's a Ramakrishna Mission bookstall in the temple? Yeah, you can add this to that. There's a Ramakrishna Mission bookstall inside the compound of the Sri Rangam temple. At least during December it was there, yeah. It's probably during that time all these Ayappas come, Ayappa followers. And in Udupi there's a bookstall just outside the temple. They must give it on contract. I don't think they have any control over that. Once you give it on contract, then people can put any books they like. There are a lot of Madhva Sampradaya books, but there's also books about Vivekananda and books by Vivekananda. all kinds of bogus things.